Hi, it's me, Teacher Mike from Phuket Pals, and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to learn about idea generation for IELTS Essay Task 2. This is a big problem for many students. They look at the question and they just go blank. What am I going to do? How can I possibly write about nuclear power? How can I possibly write about whatever the topic happens to be? Now, some of the topics on the IELTS Writing Task 2 test are pretty tricky. But this doesn't mean that you can't dig deep within your mind and get some words on a page using different techniques that will enable you to get, the best possible answer you can write. The first idea generation technique that I recommend is mind mapping. Okay, now maybe you know what this is, maybe you don't, but let me briefly explain. This is placing your keywords from the question that we talked about in the last video. Okay, not the topic of the essay, but the key words from the essay question. Okay, it could be that what some people think or what other people think, or it could be particular aspects of the opinion essay question. Place these inside a circle, just like this, and then you start mapping off from that circle and planning your two body paragraphs. Have a look here. Okay, it says place your keywords inside circles and map accordingly, just like this. Let's say some of the keywords in the question were about fast food should be banned in schools. Okay, some people believe that fast food should be banned in schools, whereas other people believe that it shouldn't. Here, this would be for the first part of that. So fast food banned in schools. Okay. Why do we think fast food should be banned in schools? Well, we can say fast food is unhealthy. Okay, that's our supporting idea. Fast food should be banned in schools because it is unhealthy. Then example of that. Well, it's high in fat, carbohydrates and sugar. Okay, so our examples here directly support our supporting idea, which supports the main idea of the paragraph. Then we have a result of the example. The result of this is obesity and dental problems with teeth. So that will be, that'll be the first part of that paragraph. We will say that fast food it should be banned in schools because it's unhealthy. We'll say an example of this is it's high in fat, sugar and carbs, and then, it can result in obesity and dental problems. So if we use this result, these examples, and this supporting idea, that supports the idea that fast food should be banned in schools quite well. Okay? And notice how we just map this out. Okay? Supporting, example, result. You can have supporting, result, supporting, explain, result. Or it doesn't really matter. You could even have supporting, example. You could have a contrast. You could even contrast it a little bit there if you wanted to. I find that supporting idea, example and result works pretty well. It flows quite nicely. It's easy to read and you don't overcomplicate things. Okay, so another reason why fast food should be banned in schools, you could argue it's expensive. Okay, some schools now have branded fast food in there. There could be a branded coffee shop. It could be a branded, which sells fast food. It could be even a McDonald's in there or whatever it is. Many schools around the world have these now. So fast food should be banned in schools. Why? It's expensive. For example, as the example, you could make a comparison to a traditional school meal. Okay, traditional school meal of, depending on which country you live in, but something more basic, more fulfilling, and obviously not as expensive as a branded fast food option. So that would be your example. Then you could give a little result of that. The result would be that, if you're allowing kids to spend tons of money on branded fast food every day, what's the result? The result is kids learn bad lessons about money. Kids don't learn the value of money. They see it as some kind of throwaway commodity, and they don't appreciate how difficult it is to get money and keep money and earn money. Okay, it's a massive lesson. Also, another result is it puts pressure on parents to keep giving for this unnecessary, expensive fast food in school. You know, a lot of parents don't have they can't say no to their kids. You know, they might feel like they're letting their kids down, or maybe their kids put on such a show that they feel, you know, oh, maybe I'll just give in to them. I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about here. Okay, so there's the mind map. That's a mind map for one body paragraph. The body paragraph would have two supporting ideas. Main idea would be fast food should be banned in schools for a number of reasons. First reason is that it's unhealthy, and then give an examples, give the result. Secondly, fast food is also expensive, for example, and then give a result, and that's pretty much it. So this kind of mind map technique is very good for idea generation. You'll find once you put pen to paper and you start mapping it out in this kind of style that you will generate ideas much more easily than if you just start writing. Okay, and plus this keeps you very, very organized as well, which means your structure is a lot stronger for the examiner. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.